Hello friends, this is Schrient and it's time for more Trails of Cold Steel, Legend of Heroes. And this is part 2 of my Let's Play. Rean did just make it to the school grounds, or almost, in the town of Trista, and is roaming around trying to see what he can find and meet some new people. What is this place? The chapel. Okay, let me try that out and see. Ooh.
So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
It's Gaius. So this game is a remake of the PS Vita / PS3 game that came out a few years ago, and I'm really excited for it. I've been wanting to play it on PS4 for a while now, but thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, let me know what you think.
Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Yes, he is.
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no, not at all.
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
I like Gaius' hair.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Oh well. While I'm here, I might as well get in a prayer for the start of the school year before I take off.
Alrighty, that was quick. That was quick. Let's see what you have to say. Welcome, young one. This is Trista Chapel, where we pay respect to the goddess Aidios. Another new Thor student, I see. Oh, please grant these students a fruitful youth. Oh, how sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna see if there's a way to look at the full map. I forgot. There's the station I just came from. Okay. Let's go back. Ooh, flower shop. I like when games have flower shops for some reason. This looks pretty. What is this place? Oh, dorms. Lower class dorms. Oh, I forgot they would separate all weird. Going to the school.
So this is it.
Thor's Military Academy. A new home from home. It's huge. Seriously, it is huge. I remember running
Thor's
around.
Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
That's a fancy car.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
I think you're already standing out with that car, but okay.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
marble limousine. And one of Rhineford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
White. Oh, I love these flowers. They're kind of flat looking, but they're pretty. They're really flat looking actually when I stare at them.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
Why, thank you. Stella-chan.
Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Rean handed his bag to the boy.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years?
What a nice welcoming committee.
That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Thank you for skipping the beginning and middle. Principal Van Dyke.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dracos, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Sorry, I'm distracted by a lot of these NPCs have the exact same hairstyle and color. Wow, okay. It's just a whole lot.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the Army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dracos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
Oh, I like how he's encouraging. He's like, you can do it and be wonderful people for this country kind of thing.
The foundation of the world, huh?
Oh, the world.
No pressure, right?
Well, that's lots of pressure, but yes. Elliot.
No kidding. Though, this is Dracos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
Kind of sad they segregate them like that. They're like, oh, you have green on. Or you have white. And then the random red.
Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
Just a tiny bit more.
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
To your doom!
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
The old schoolhouse. Such memories.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
The instructor's so excited. Like, oh.
What does she even want us to do here?
Oh, she wants you to do something, all right?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Hello, onlookers.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
What a beautiful place. So dark and dank. Sarah Valestine.
The name's Sarah Valestine.
Oh, Valestine.
I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam.
Ooh, fancy.
Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too. What's up with that lovely jump?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You are just trying hard to make friends, aren't you?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Decide those society-made social differences of yours?
And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Usus Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
He's like, I don't care.
Do you expect me to be impressed?
Just a little.
Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Alrighty, let's get started with this orienteering exercise.
What?
Let's just fall right in.
Oh, crap.
What?
Ah!
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
They could have really hurt someone doing that.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
What happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
You slapped him. Poor Rean. He didn't do anything wrong.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
Oh, their weapons are down here. Nice.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. What?
Is
Your phone's ringing.
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Well, that's good. Ah, there they are, the little boxes. Conveniently placed to fire weapons.
You brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Time to pick up our weapon. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles quite this quickly. Even told us to get our court all set up too. Wonder what is she planning on throwing us into? A lot. Good, my blade seems undamaged. I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be best to have some prepared regardless. Oh, her. Hey, about before. She's glaring at her. Huh. The future's looking bleak with her. Why'd I have to put up with this? Oh, come on, everyone does. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. He does, doesn't she? Gaius. Huh, this seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what I can do. What it can do. Okay. What a pain. She's not a team player either, is she? I don't have much experience with battle ordnance myself. I'll do as we were instructed for now, though. Oh, you're good with them, don't worry. No problem. Let's pick up mine. Obtained force.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
Tutorial time. Orbits. A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from the septum and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. Battle orbits, otherwise known as Arcus. A personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the orbit's internal structure varies from one unit to another. And the quartz crystal circuit. A circuit made from septum fragments called sept. That in the battle orbits that harness a variety of powers and properties. Master quartz. A special kind of quartz which can be sent to the center of the new Arcus battle orbits. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your orbit, it will level up and gain new abilities. Ooh! The example is the Force Quartz. Level 1, level 3. Oh! Oh, so you'll get more CP for when you just fleet enemies. Okay. That's good to know. Set the Master Quartz in the Rean's Arcus. Quartz can be sent in the orbit section of the camp menu. Set that quartz. Is it? Force. Alright. Looks like it's a bit of fire. Our HP goes up. Ooh, by 300. EP by 20. Strength by 25. Defense by just a little partial level 5. I'll learn Firebolt and ability killing enemies restores CP. CP plus 5 per enemy killed. Sounds like a winner. I don't have anything for my lines yet, but I said it. So yeah, my HP went from 595 to 895. Very good. It's glowing! I did it, instructor! I did it!
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
You scandalous teacher!
I
feel like this isn't good.
don't think she's joking.
Where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here, and I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us! If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you! I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down!
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well...
So she just went for the girls. She's like, I just want the girls on my group.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Poor Rean.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
A spear and a staff. Gaius.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Alrighty, Elliot has joined the party and Gaius has joined the party. So happy they're here. Alright, you can change the character leading the party in the Gamp menu or on the field menu by pressing L1. In addition, you can use tactics to change the party order. Alright. You can press the X button to attack enemies on the field. An attack from the front will cause an enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time or even faint, if the attacker's weapon type is effective against them. Okay. Triple advantage, walk into a fainted enemy, confers the same bonus as double. Okay. Walk to a stunned enemy for double. Each ally also gains 10 CP advantage. Walk an enemy from behind. Allies take their turns earlier than ordinarily would. Enemy advantage, the bad one. Enemy walks into you from behind. Enemies attack first, party order information are changed, and all combat links are severed. Ew, okay. Oh, if your level is significantly higher than enemies, you can defeat them with a lovely field attack. Useful. So what do you have in your ornaments, guys? Soul set, cannon, water elemental, master quart, increases potency of healing arts, so you must have tier. And you have Falco, when element master quartz gain insight status. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Ability. Begin battle with insight status, lasts for 2 turns. I don't know what that means, but okay. Let's roam around. See what's here. Finally getting into the combat part of it.
Yikes! A monster!
Where?
Huh. Never seen this kind
Where?
before.
Oh.
Looks like a flying feline. Careful, everyone.
Flying cat? What? Let's see how this goes. Can I get behind you? Okay, that didn't work.
Watch out, guys!
Turn order. Active combatants each take action on their turn. After doing so, the ally or enemy below them on the battle order bar takes their turn. Okay, top character takes their turn. After acting, the character will move down the bar. The time they can act again depends on the delay of the action they took. Turn bonuses. In battle, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. Oh gosh, gotta pay attention to all these. Hearts, heal 10 HP or 50 HP. Blue hearts, 10% or 50% of max EP. Okay, blue is good. Okay, green is CP heals. Nice. Not percentage, of course. The one I like, critical, but make sure the enemy doesn't have it. Attacks, arts, and heals are 1.5 times as effective. Attacks and crafts will always unbalance the enemy. Ooh. That's up and 0 arts. Arts can be cast without any casting time or EP consumption. Oh, that's even better. Let's see. Try out your attack. Oh, okay. Select the attack command will display that character's movement and attack ranges. Outer circle attack range, inner circle movement range. Oh, okay. Select an enemy outside the character attack range. The character will not attack, only moving where it is displayed. Good to know. So do I have anything else? I thought I had the art. Oh, it's just gonna make me attack no matter what. Alright, tutorial battle. Tutorial. Crafts. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP craft points. Use these points to perform crafts. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Oh, okay. Double kitty kick. Yeah, you missed. You countered. That was great.
My turn.
Critical. Let's use a craft on you. Let's not use a craft on you. Never mind that. Goodbye, kitty.
My turn.
He can use a craft. No, he can't. I like a spear. Stop with the kitty kicks. So you healed up, but you weren't injured, so it didn't really help you. Get rid of kitty. Bye, Lilo. That wasn't that much damage.
It's my turn.
So close yet so far. More kitty kicks.
Right.
Guess I'll try and save my CP for harder enemies. You material obtained in red beast flesh. Did we skin the poor thing? What happened?
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
You can now view the active voice and monster guide tabs in your notebook. The active voice record lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen to them again. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's a lot. The monster guide automatically records the information on monsters you fought, serving as a valuable reference. I know there's a lot of trophies in this game, so I'm going to try and get them. We'll see how that works. But yeah, we'll see. Analysis. Fighting a given type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. Oh, okay. The battle scope item, as well as certain arts and crafts, can unlock all information at once. Nice. Give me items. I see items. So, ooh, I see more items. Gimme. Whoa, that's a lot. Earth, Sepith, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. What are those? What's up with all those different types? Can I run? Yeah, I can run. Hey, Rean, I can see something up those stairs to the right. Wonder what could it be? Let's go check it out. In other words, go get an item. Go pick up that item.
Oh, a treasure chest!
Needle shoot. This looks like another quartz. So we can set this into our Arcus units? Most likely, let's give it a try. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with Arcus orbments. Example 1, quartz enable to use specific arts, like Aqua Bleed or Firebolt. Oh, there are also quartz that increase your stats, and quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. Sounds good. Massive quartz. So can I put it here? Needle shoot. Launch a sharply pointed boulder at an enemy. What does this enable? Airstrike. So they all have an attack, so I'm gonna give it to you, because you don't have an attack, I think. Do you? No, you have Aqua Bleed. Alright, Rean can have it then. Enjoy, Rean. Enjoy. Let's go look around. Is that... It looks like an orbment charging station. A what now? Like electric car I gotta charge? Orbment charging stations like this are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particularly dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to and press X button and select rest to restore HP and EP of all party members. Very useful. This could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Will do. Really don't need to rest, but I can save anywhere, right? Yeah, so let me save. Let me bother with a save right now. Hello, monster. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against the monster. I think you're right. We'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking my orbital staff is basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. Though if worst comes to worst, I should just be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting you in the lead to charge then. Here goes nothing. In other words, switch to you, and boom. Yeah! Rean, double advantage. There's a lot of you. Arts are a kind of magic which require an orbment to use, Can be used by setting a master quart into an orbment. Arts require time to cast and consume EP when used. There are attack arts and support arts. Attack arts specially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks, and support arts used to buff, heal, and augment allies. Elemental efficiency. This shows how effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. I need to actually pay attention to this. Let's see. In this example, water arts will deal normal damage, so that 100. And arts, do only 80% of their normal damage. It's at 80. Okay, so the higher it is, the better. Like, the worse they're going to be with it. Fire arts will deal 155% of normal damage. Cool. Discover which elements an enemy is weak against to finish them off quickly.
My turn.
What are you weak to? I'll say arts. Arts. Do you like fire? Do you like to burn?
Arcus, activate. Right. Arcus, activate. All right.
I don't know if they're gonna just stick on the same one. It dies off. I'll kind of leave it alone. Yeah. Okay, so you did switch targets. Good, 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 good. You're not. Type is gonna just stick on the same target and be a pain. Critical. So it's not this turn, so I kind of missed it. Oh well, that's fine. Someone's gonna get it.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Victory. That was useful. So if I rest, are the enemies gonna respawn, I wonder? I'd hope not, but you don't know. I'll find out. Are you back? No, good. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode itself here, but thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll be back soon. But thanks for watching. Have an awesome day.